Meanwhile, Russia defeats Azerbaijan. Congratulations to you, Russia. Mongolia has capitulated to Russia. That's 2 victories in basically 1 day. Fentiang took states, Marklik took states, Mongolia was annexed. You're now fighting against Marklik. The Marklik are just independent. I was wondering if they were a Mongolian puppet. Possibly. Uh-oh, something big's happened. Oh, they're probably releasing... Oh no, Marklik had just adopted it all. How? You're not in a faction, and yet you stole all the land. Marklik basically is the new Mongolia. Okay. Unfortunately, I have the wrong leader now. The Turks need Ataturk. Ataturk appears in the game, although he tends to die fairly early on, I think. Alright, Entente are on the outskirts of London. They've taken everything around London, it's just not London itself. Mordred 100% has to take Brazil. Well look, are you abandoning London? Really? Apparently the Marklik is at war with itself. How? What? How? Were? Oh, there are in fact 2 Markliks. Okay. Ataturk dies on the 10th of November 1938. Aha. And it is now 1941. You guys have orders? Yes, you do. How's the training coming? Almost done. And they have once again lost their justification on me, but I'm justifying against you. I am fed up of your backstabbingness. So, in just over a month, we will go to war with Spain, and we will conquer Spain, and have a united Iberia under the kind leadership and protection of Portugal. Our wayward friends over in the rest of Iberia. Well, those guys have a lot of technologies that I don't have. Cool. I like it. Oh, we have political power enough again. I don't want to go to total mobilization. I don't think that we have any real reason to go to service by requirement right now, because we still have a fair amount of manpower there. Otherwise, I think the thing that we are waiting for at the moment are the fighter upgrade. It's not a particularly good fighter upgrade, though. Or the artillery manufacturer, just so we can churn out even more artillery. Or the infantry equipment. That's a possibility. Before 42, which is next year. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Release Catalonia. I'm not touching that one with a barge pole. Chief of the Army. Yeah, but these don't usually count as... Well, some of them do. The artillery support and line production cost thing. Would be. Yeah, we were going to just go for like vast firepower, just all the guns. Okay, there are a couple of design company ministers. They're not really design companies, but you still need to have them before you actually research that tech. Although it's not saying they are design companies. Still has the gold text, which usually means it is. Because these ones say they are a design company. Have they found a way of modding these in after the fact? Because that would be kind of nice. I'm not sure I'd be willing to trust that, though. So yes, we could get the School of Fire support for the plus 15% artillery attack and defence. Especially as we have 2 artillery in our tiny, tiny divisions. The other thing I'd like to do is enlarge how big our divisions are. But we need a lot more equipment to do that. Although we could start. We're short infantry equipment. So the next factories that we get, I think, are all going to be infantry equipment related. So actually we may as well just go ahead and do that so we know where it's going to go. It is 5 days until the war starts. You guys are ready. Add you to the line. Get you into position. Hopefully you get some planning preparation. You'll at least have the organisation ready to begin the invasion. Yeah, we're really here to assist the Spanish. I mean, they have such a schizophrenic king who can't decide whether he likes Portugal or intends to invade us. So we're going to settle the question for him. And decide for our... Whoa, crap. Yeah, guys, you can join this one. Wow, their units are quite a lot stronger than mine. Oh no, we're starting to get some more greens. Alright, we'll just bleed them for a while, because that's what we're going to be very good at doing. It's just bleeding them dry. Okay, we totally didn't need our allies. I panicked seeing all those red numbers. I was like, good grief! But no, we're actually slaughtering them. How much manpower do you have? Because that's not going to last you very long. Yeah, you've lost 11,000 troops already. 12,000. I haven't lost a single man. The communists will never expect Mordred invading Spain to attack them. Indeed. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys are calling in people. The Swiss want to get involved. Alright. The Swiss want to have a crack at those perfidious Spanish. Now can we do a counterattack? No? No counterattack? We can at least take some land because you're just not fortifying it. Fall of London! Frickin' finally. Union of Britain's gone. Huzzah. Oh, they are guarding that. Disappointing. Really? No attacks? Well, you've given them some time to recover now, haven't you? Aha! Towed rocket artillery. Excellent. I will be wanting to build some of those. I am going to get the Chief of Staff for artillery. We have a year before the other stuff. I'm not getting any focuses. Do it. Right, so my artillery's just got even better. Did the Swiss go the fuck everyone route? I think they did, yes. Yeah, they did. They've already got expel all the foreigners, and they're still working towards the black spot of Europe. Turn on aggressive so they rush into gaps. I'm kind of happy with Spain just wasting themselves against my lines. And once Trotling has decided he's willing to commit some forces to this offensive, I'm sure he will. Right, artillery is done. This is 41. Let's get another 10% soft attack. Those poor Spaniards. Oh, they're going to suffer so many casualties. I've yet to lose a single man. They've lost 18,000. Oh, now we're advancing. There we go. That's what I like to see. Fall of Paris. So the Internationale is basically gone. Because, yeah, the British have capitulated. Once France is gone, and they have almost gone. They've suffered almost no casualties. This has been an unbelievably easy war. I mean, admittedly, the Entente's lost 1 million men to their 405,000, which, considering they're up against the communists who just love throwing bodies at a problem, kind of surprising. I'm also kind of surprised by how little Germany has advanced. Kingdom of Serbia took 17 states. Really? Greece did all the fighting and Serbia took it all? And they took out the Ottomans. Haha! Okay. Right, now we're starting to advance. That's what I like to see. And we have decryption, which is going to help us on our tactical issues. Let's go and grab encryption so we can make that even stronger. I think that's actually the second time the Ottomans have lost. Because I think they lost against Egypt first. Hence they lost all of this stuff. The Levant. Who owns Istanbul? Greece. So I think they did give some land to Greece. Alright, the Swiss have arrived. Never fear, the Swiss are here. Oh, of course, the reason we're only attacking up here is because that's where my plan is. I'm wondering, can we smash our way through here, we can. Alright, then let's go for the cut-off then, shall we? Let's go up to there. Fall of Gibraltar. India took Gibraltar, okay. Fair enough. We're about to get a lovely cut-off here. Exciting times. No, you won't cut me off. Right, so U6, I'm going to say, let's go ahead and do that and take it. So you may as well move on to La Coruna. And then once we have the rest of Galicia, we'll start hitting Madrid. I think you may as well grab that and Salamanca, because I don't seem particularly interested in defending this stuff. Alright, so we should be able to take that pretty easily. We are definitely pushing the Spanish, so I'm pretty confident about victory here. Oh no, oh no, we still hold Paris. I thought the communists had retaken it there. I was like, ah! No, they haven't. Do I have any aeroplanes? I do have some aeroplanes. 25 tactical bombers. Go ahead and start bombing stuff. Yay. Direct rule from Lisbon. Quite right. Oh, I'm very short on steel now. American Union State, how about sending me a little bit more steel? Eh? Buddy old chapo thingo pal? Let's have you attack into them. Let's have you take that. And you take that! And that'll mean that these guys can't run anywhere. So in fact, you may as well go and assist. Now, as long as we take this before these guys fall, that's going to be a lovely little cut-off. And you're attacking into me just to make things even easier. Lovely. Oh, that was a victory. So we only really need one unit marching into there, so the rest of you can rejoin the line and hit them elsewhere! What do our divisions look like compared to the Spanish? Let's have a look. The Spanish are 9 infantry and 1 artillery versus the marvellous Portuguese 3 mountaineers, 4 infantry and 2 artillery, doubling down on my superior firepower. I could start getting some support rockets, except for the fact I need to build some rockets. Which I might do. Yeah, may as well. Let's start making some rocket artillery. We're just going to go with the support rockets for now. And then once we have Spain taken, yeah, once we've taken Spain, then I'll have some more industries and things, and we'll be able to do a little bit more. Tactical bomb all the Spanish things. Absolutely. Alright, so I'm going to say go ahead and remove that. You've basically achieved my objective with that offensive. I would now like Madrid. In fact, you may as well just... Nope, that's not the one. That's the one. You may as well go for the whole coast. Just straight on attack. Charge! Charge. Hit them on all the places at all the time. And yeah, cool. Okay, so we have quite a lot of army experience. We have quite a lot of manpower. We have some infantry equipment. We can probably start doing a little bit of expanding. How about this? We'll be very short infantry equipment, but I'm okay with that. So we're going to quite significantly expand the strength of our forces. I'd love to watch Mordred play as the AUS and turn the Americans into his personal fiefdom. Well, the America Civil War game that I was going to do, I was meant to be playing as the AUS, but because I had so much more experience compared to Igel and Bussy, I eventually ended up playing as the USA. But that is a game I need to revisit. It was stupidly popular on the channel, and I just kind of like the idea of taking on the AUS. Although now the CSA has had a bit of a nerf, that will be a little bit easier to do. Probably. How the destroyers and light cruisers doing? They're doing stuff. Yeah, the Spanish are definitely routing now. We're pushing forwards on all fronts really. Green bar is looking very, very healthy, and I'm just going to say go ahead and try and take Madrid if you are able. And in fact, because you are quicker than these guys, you probably can. If you march through there. And if you attack them to stop them reinforcing. Oh, my units actually look like artillery now. Yeah, that kind of gives away what my template is, doesn't it? Just lots and lots and lots of big guns. Huzzah. Fall of Madrid. Spain has half capitulated. We have lost 6,000 men to their 138,000, of which 183 are Portuguese losses. This is a bit one-sided. Does my camera have autofocus? Yeah, sometimes it works really well, sometimes it really doesn't. It has a mind of its own. We need more metal. So we're going to grab these guys. We're going to go that. Excellent. Go for the PSA. Has anything happened with Austria? In this game, no. They didn't Serbia didn't try suiciding against Austria like they did in the multiplayer game. That was pretty hilarious. Just like, what? What are you doing? Stop that. That's silly. Oh, okay. So we've already got all of the factories producing rocket artillery. I kind of like the idea of having even more rocket artillery though. So we're just going to go ahead and extend the number we are producing. I might add a disgusting amount of artillery to these units. Although we will be struggling a little bit on organisation, although actually that's not bad. Because the organisation of the mountaineers is better than that of the infantry. That would be why. India and Gibraltar. What? Yeah. India attacked through Gibraltar, basically. Lend-lease from you. Lovely. Thank you. Okay, so we're really quite short on infantry equipment now. We do have a bunch of repairs to do. Are we suffering attrition? A tiny amount. I'm okay still building more factories though, honestly. And thanks to the nice civilian factory base that we have established in Portugal, we should be able to expand our industry throughout the rest of Spain pretty well. I mean, we'll need to upgrade the infrastructure, but yes, we should be able to. Would I recommend Hearts of Iron 4 or Supreme Ruler Ultimate? It depends what you're after. If you are something which is a bit more accessible, something you can just kind of load up and play a couple of hours of, then Hearts of Iron. If you want to get really stuck into a pretty hardcore grand strategy game with a lot more facets to it, like economy, diplomacy, then Supreme Ruler. Both have their merits. Player-led piece is still on. I did disable it for the community game, but it is on again now. I made sure to do that when I started the game up. Alright, so we're getting a good amount of army experience, so we should be able to model my forces as I would like. We're about to get a very nice cutoff up there. Happy about that. Yeah, Spain's had it. Kind of looks like France is as well. I might try and push up through Spain into France and see if I can grab a little bit of that. I love how France has taken Scotland. That's the old alliance right there. I'm really tempted to give France Scotland just to rub in that old war wound. Hey Fiddler's Reach. Have I got my armoured go-karts yet? No, I don't actually. Unless you count my artillery units as armoured go-karts. I mean, we're basically just riding on gun chassis right now. You see these actual models of artillery on the map? That's my army. We are basically just roving artillery. And the casualties is definitely showing the difference in Supreme Firepower. We've lost just under 8,000, like, throughout the entirety of the Entente. 200 losses of which were the Portuguese. We have killed 244,000 Spaniards. And this hasn't been a particularly choke-pointy defensive war or anything. This is simply just the explosive power of my heavy artillery. And the scary thing is, I haven't even finished the focus tree. The doctrine yet. In fact, I've still got another 5% soft attack from there and another... which one was it? Here we go. Another 10% from this. So we're still 15% soft attack short. And we're not top tier artillery either. We've got rocket artillery, though we're not actually fielding any. And otherwise we're up to 1940 artillery. Like, we've still got these to go. Not to mention the rocket artillery, which has even more soft attack than regular artillery. So I could actually just trade in my regular artillery for rockets. And just go all out explosions. Explosions! Right, you guys have actually achieved your objectives. Go ahead and take all of this, please. That would be lovely. And then once you've taken Mercia, I'll have you guys attacking into there, I think. You've done your job. Can we just charge through here? Yes, yes we can. Just charge through there and try and hit Toulouse. So that we can force the French to lose. Portugal stole American war stratagem. Just blow it up. Shock and awe, baby. Shock and awe. Right, you guys need an objective, which is to take that. Off you go. Remember to let Catalonia be independent. Modern problems in 1940. I'm not Spain though, so they're not going to have any problems with furious Portuguese. Portuguese benevolent overwatchingness. Oh, what's the word? There is a word for it. It's not protection. Oversight. There we go. Benevolent Portuguese oversight. That joke. Yeah, I'm not going to hear the end of that one for a while. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, let's continue these offensives, because we should be totally capable of taking this stuff. Don't let Canada cut us off, though. That would be double plus bad. Although Carlos Spain is about to fall. How is the main war looking? Commune of France is about to fall. And with it, the Internationale, at which point it's going to be the Entente versus Germany. And this is definitely the Entente ascendant. Like, the Entente are looking strong. I thought I told you guys to attack into there. Go. Do it. Make it happen. Kill them all. I mean, liberate them all. Catalonia is clearly de jure realm of Portugal. Exactly! We have many things in common with our Catalonian brethren. And our king will actually mention the plight of the Catalonians during recent struggles, as opposed to the actual king's... Oh man, what is Spain doing? Seriously, what is Spain doing at the moment? Like, everything they could possibly do wrong in this situation, they are currently doing. Excuse me. You are still trying to punch through... Oh no, that's not mine. Where's my cavalry dude? Oh! My cavalry dude's losing in a fight right now. Alright, so the southern part has fallen. So this is just the northern reaches. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another line. And I'm going to say, let's go for southern France. Once you've taken this northern part of Spain, which honestly is going to be any minute now. We need to take one more piece of land. They have now lost 423,000 men to my 17. I've lost 1,000 men in this conflict. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Marvellous. Oh no, that's recruitment. I was there. Am I not building anything? That doesn't really seem possible. No, I am building stuff. And we are still getting equipment. We're still getting more and more rocket artillery, which is excellent. One thing I would like to do is add rocket artillery to my division as a support unit. We're going to need 380 of those. There we go. Even more bigger booms. Fall of Barcelona. Marvellous. We're going to wait on you. Not going to bother with you. We could, however, upgrade this, which is another 15% soft attack for rocket artillery. I mean, rocket artillery generally, let's just do a quick comparison between these two, because these are the equivalents. Defense 15 against defense 12, soft attack 32 against soft attack 40, plus 15% from this, plus another 15% from this. And then it goes up even more once you have the advanced rocket artillery. Like, the amount of soft attack that rocket artillery has is ridiculous. Plus, you can stick it on a flatbed truck and call it mobile rocket artillery, which is just the same, but adds that ridiculous amount of punch to tank divisions. And they also have more breakthrough. So basically, artillery are good for defensive-minded strategies. Rocket artillery are good for offensive-minded strategies. Improved artillery is more of an anti-tank thing as well. But if you're using motorized rocket artillery in a medium or heavy tank division, then they should have as much penetration as you need. So you don't really care about the piercing. This is just to deal with the infantry that your tanks will be dealing with as well. And they are going to be very good at punching through stuff, so let's go ahead and upgrade that with even more rocket kaboom. And... oh, someone else stole... oh, I took it all. Someone else took Barcelona, I just noticed. The Canadians did. You took the southern. Where was the peace deal?